I've always lived by a simple rule: create more and consume less. I truly believe that creation was the cure for everything, until I stopped doing it. I traded my tools for a screen, and my drive for a seat on the sidelines. I became a version of myself I didn't recognize, a hypocrite drowning in consumption and excess. But I'm done waiting for the perfect moment. Because as of late, I've learned something, or rather relearned something, that has helped me to start making again. This is how I relearned to stop waiting and just hit record.
I think the biggest problem is placing invisible walls up. I was having this conversation with some friends before, and I genuinely think a lot of problems can be solved if we just use our imagination for good. A lot of times we imagine these barriers that are stopping us. I have to do this first, I have to do that. And they're nothing, they're just figments of our imagination. So it's like, why do we do that? Why do we make things harder than they need to be when life can already be pretty hard? And I'm sick of it. I want to be someone that can show up for others, but how can I do that if I can't even show up for myself?
To get myself moving forward again, I decided to start crossing off the someday tasks on my list. I started by putting together my new record player. This one is the Perrin integrated record player. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't think I am, but it's night and day. My older record player was too weak to move a lot of the vinyls, but this one sounds incredible. I'm finally able to listen to my vinyls the way they were meant to be listened to.
Let's drive for no reason. Let's see what these wheels then.
Now it's time to hang up some photos that I've had for far too long.
This wall, which I've already kind of started, I got these really cool foam felt things. They're really dope. They're easy to take down, easy to put up, and just kind of pin in the photos. But I want to extend it to the other part of the wall and just put up more photos. And I kind of want it to be like chaos. I like controlled chaos. Ghibli has this incredible sense of clutter, but it just looks right. So we'll see. We'll see.
Creating this video reminded me of how rusty I've become, but more importantly, how much I've missed the art of making. And there's definitely a magic in the process of taking a photo, printing it, and giving it a place on my wall. For me, they're not just decorations, they're physical memories that anchor me to a tough time. I've always believed that through creation we can get through anything, and yet when I needed it most, I froze. And looking back at these photos, many of them were born during some of the hardest chapters of my life. But channeling energy into art was the only thing that made sense in the chaos. I think recently I forgot that. There's one thing I haven't told you. There's a part of the story that is very difficult to tell. Something unexpected happened some months ago. I got a call that my grandfather passed away. That changed everything. He was more than just a grandfather to me. He was a mentor. He was my friend. And in one moment, my friend was gone. He had so many plans, and in an instant, all of those plans disappeared. And all I can do now is try to make him proud. I know I can't do that by just sitting and doing nothing, so let's change that. This is usually the part where I claim that I figured everything out, that I will now be the perfect person with a perfect upload schedule, and I will never fail at anything ever again. But as we all know, the world doesn't work like that. I won't promise a perfect upload schedule because, to be honest, I can't. I'm only human. But what I can say is that I will try. And honestly, that's good enough for me. This is Art Stu. Create.